Welcome back. We are just a little bit away from fall, just a couple days. And the changing of seasons can impact our mental health, especially as the number of hours of sunlight gets shorter. I don't know. Frankly, I find it a relief because I don't have to stay up as late.
I don't know. I know. I get it, but I don't love it. You know, it's like 7:30 and it's like, oh no, it's like not going down yet. Well, that change can trigger anxiety about what we haven't done or what we need to do. So joining us in studio is Dr. Karin Ryan, a licensed psychologist with Nystrom Associates, to talk us through all this change in anxiety and the sun going down at 7:30 and then earlier and earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. And this week is kind of like, doesn't feel like it, but it is. It is coming, and the weather's changing, and that sun is going down.
The shift is
early,
big.
early. It's coming.
Okay,
yes.
so the changing of the seasons, you know, I think we've gotten collectively as a society so away from seasonal living, you know, like you can get strawberries at any time of the year.
Yeah.
Like we just think that we should be able to do the same amount every single day like robots.
All the time, exactly.
But that is not the case.
It
and
is
how
not the
does the
case.
changing of seasons impact us?
Yeah, it really does have a big impact on us. And one of the main things to think about is like our circadian rhythms. So what are circadian rhythms? I think we've heard it, but I think it's helpful to break it down a little bit. And so that is the natural like clock in our body, in our brains, that help us with like our sleep-wake cycle and just regulating our bodies. And so the main thing that it operates on is like the light that we take in from our eyes, right? So the light we take in from our eyes either stimulates melatonin, which makes us like sleepy, or it stimulates dopamine and serotonin, those neurotransmitters, those brain chemicals we think of that give us energy. So when we take in a different amount of light, our mood and our anxiety can be impacted, right? Because the light directly goes in, sends a message to a part of my brain that releases hormones that help regulate my sleep and my mood. So it's really helpful to think about like, oh, there's a good reason I feel different as the seasons change.
This is why all those biohacky people tell you you need to go outside and see sunlight first thing in the morning instead of looking at your phone. And I'm really working on this.
Yes, it's so true. It really is.
Man.
Yeah. So that's one way to like combat it just from the get-go, right from the jump. When your alarm goes off, do not grab your phone or turn on TV and start staring at it.
Yeah,
like
those
just,
blue screens are hard on us. Yes.
Get outside somehow, some way, whether taking your dogs out or whatever, to get that morning light.
Yep, ideal is morning light. And if that's not accessible to you because of your schedule, do it at any time during the day. And so it's really trying to get out and take in that natural light anytime that you can. And you can also kind of, not fool yourself, but you can just be in a brighter room too at the end of the day. So as the sun goes down, if you still have 2 hours and you can't tap out yet, that's when you're gonna try to do things to keep yourself stay awake. Move your body, get your body moving, keep those neurotransmitters like moving to help.
Yeah. So what are the signs then when we talk about this autumn anxiety? You know, there's a biological chemical process that's happening with our circadian rhythm, but what does that feel like, you know, for a person, you know, maybe emotionally?
Yeah. It's interesting because one of the phrases that a lot of people, it rings a chord with them, and it rings true for me too, is kind of a sense of impending doom or this sense of anticipation or this sense of like weariness, but not knowing what it's about.
Yeah.
And I think of that as like pressure of all the change in the things that need to be done. So summer can be a reprieve from some things, and we see a lot of things starting in the fall. So you think about your book club might start again, your knitting club might start again, your church groups might start again. If you have kids, their grandkids, they're going back to school. So your schedule is really shifting, and so it's a big change that's coming. It just feels like there's a lot to do. And for me, those shorter nights, I'm like, I didn't get enough done. What do I need to do?
Yeah.
And so then the key thing that I like to talk about then is like, what is your self-talk? So as we're going through these seasonal changes and you're noticing this anxiety or this kind of your mood going down, what is your self-talk sounding like?
Because what are we normally doing? Like saying there's not enough time, I'm not good enough, I'm not getting all this done, I'm behind, I'm overwhelmed.
Why am I so tired? What's wrong with me? Why can't I just wake up and get up and do this? Or why can't I just get up and go exercise like I want to? It's only 7:30, but the sun went down. And so that's where we want to really shift it and think about how are we talking to ourselves, because we talk to ourselves all day, right? We are our number one
That's because
person.
wherever you go, there you are.
Exactly.
And so what I ask you to do is you're thinking about like tone in and be like, how do I talk to myself when I'm being nice? For me, like I'll use my first name, and then I always use you. Karin, you're okay. It's been a busy day. It's okay if you can't get that in, just shut down and you'll do it tomorrow. Or if it's you're feeling down, like, yep, I'm feeling more down. These shifts really get to me. That's okay. I'm not going to feel like this. I can do things to help myself out. So it's really like I say you, and other people use their first name, but it's being nice to yourself and being reassuring, right? Or being, say, you know, the fall is a big change for your family. You have a lot going on. There's lots of different things to navigate. Take a second, take a breath. You've got this.
Are you verbalizing that, or are you saying that in your head?
I say it in my head, but sometimes I will say it out loud.
Like if you're at the grocery store, or no, when you're by yourself?
You know, it's often like, you know what it is? But like, I will literally like
Crazy
be
lady on aisle 5.
getting out of the car at the grocery store and be like, all right, here we go. You got this.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Just we're in and out. And I will do things like that. Or I'll be like, okay. As I like stand up, it's like a physical, like, you've got this, you can do this, or just really normalizing. So what we do is like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just? And if that's where you can be like, okay, I understand circadian rhythms, I understand hormones, I don't have control over that, I can give myself some more grace, that's really helpful.
Oh, this is good. And I bet it can help you if you're like sort of trying to live in line with your circadian rhythm. You can make more educated choices about how you structure your day and what you're doing when. You know, if you're if you're finding like, oh, it's dark at 7:30, I'm not going to work out after 7:30, then you try to flip the switch and maybe try to do it at a different time of day.
The main thing is consistency. So that circadian rhythm, like the more we keep it, the smoother it runs, right? So that's why they say like try and keep your bedtime somewhat consistent, right? Try not to be on your screen before bed. Do things that are going to help the natural release of melatonin. To help you fall asleep.
It's so interesting because I look at the fall as like this total shift into freedom from having to be up and like having to do all this stuff, because I feel like when it doesn't get dark till 9:30, then I'm like, I should be crack-a-lacking all the way. In fall, I'm like, shut her down.
And what you highlight is helpful is that different people have different reactions, and that's okay. Right?
Well,
and so even within your family.
Because I feel like sometimes in the summer where I'm like, I should be enjoying this more, everybody else is soaking it up, and here I am feeling all stressed.
You've got that summer guilt instead of autumn anxiety.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Well, I just think the hardest, the hardest part is like when the sun goes down at like 4:45. When we're in the deepest part of winter, and then you're like, well, now I just want to sit on the couch and just watch a show, but it's 5 o'clock.
Then your self-talk needs to be like, Ben, it's okay to eat more potato chips.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Thanks, Dr. Ryan.
My pleasure.
We love seeing you. So Nystrom and Associates provides all sorts of care in the fields of family therapy, psychiatry, psychology, and more. And if you are struggling with stress, anxiety, depression, or addiction, reach out to them today.
All right, guys, more Twin Cities Live right after this.